and gentlemen.
It is showtime.
This is for the Pure Pro Wrestling Championship belt.
Here comes your champion. Looking pretty in pink.
Jimmy Parker. Yeah.
I gotta be honest with you, Jimmy Parker is a big guy.
He is.
If you've never been to a professional wrestling match, when you stand beside Jimmy Parker, you realize just how big he really is. Looks like a couple of fans have some signs up there.
Yeah. We'd like to take this time to thank our sponsors, Sparty Palooza, Danville, Virginia, and Kenny's Body Shop in Danville, Virginia.
Visit them. They're what makes this happen.
Yes, they are. I wonder what's going through Jimmy Parker's mind. Lewis Moore pinned him last month at a 6-man tag match.
Yeah. That certainly has to work on you a little bit, but it was a 6-man, not one-on-one. He only has to concentrate tonight on Lewis Moore, not the two other guys. You know, was it a fluke? I don't know. We're going to find out here in a few minutes. That's why we have this match. Barksdale finally got something right over here.
Well, again, with this match, you got two totally different competitors. You got the powerhouse of Jimmy Parker, and you got the old school, bringing it old school, Lewis Moore. He is a traditional wrestler through and through.
With a time limit of 30 minutes, and it is for the Pure Pro Wrestling Championship. From Randleman, North Carolina, weighing 268 pounds, he is the Pure Pro Wrestling Champion, the New Era Jimmy Parker.
Mr. Parker got a few fans here.
Yes, he does. That is a shot. Well, here we go. This is probably Jimmy Parker's toughest.
To date, I will agree. To date, I will agree. This is his toughest challenge this belt. And Mr. Parker been champion for a while now. This is not like he got the belt last week.
No. Since what, November or December?
Yeah, back before the first of the year.
But he has held on to that belt through some controversial. Ladies and gentlemen.
Lewis Moore with his dad, both going to the ring. Happy Father's Day, guys.
Lewis bringing his dad out with him today. That reminds me, I've said it earlier again. We want to wish everybody a happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to you, Mr. Wizard, and you, Steve-O. Thank you there, Commish.
Lewis was like
introducing his opponent from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing 212 pounds, the Mid-Atlantic Outlaw, Lewis
Mr. Moore looks like he's all business tonight.
Yes, he does. Well, he said in his interview that he wanted to do this for his father because it's Father's Day.
The thing that concerns me is about a 50-pound weight difference here.
Yes,
that's just tough to overcome if this match goes deep into the time limit. On the other side of the coin, maybe Lewis can wear Mr. Parker down. Could be an advantage deep into the match.
But also keep in mind, Jimmy's been the champion for a while, but you know, he's still young. Lewis has been in the business quite a bit.
And Lewis has wrestled the top names in the business. Lewis is young, but he's certainly a seasoned vet. No, that's not a seasoned move. Don't turn your back on him.
And see, that experience, you've got to give Lewis the advantage over Parker with the experience.
I don't know about that.
I mean, granted, they both have wins over Ricky Morton.
True.
Pure Pro in the ring, Pure Pro Championship wins. And that's saying a lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Ricky Morton is in the Hall of Fame. Yes, I would say that.
He should be in the Hall of Fame.
He's not Parker gave more clean.
He should be in the Hall of Fame.
Like the mind games. The mind games. Talking with some fan.
Yeah, you can do that for some wrestlers, but Lewis Moore's not just any wrestler. Would you agree? And you need to concentrate on Lewis Moore, not on the fans.
I think Mr. Parker knows what he's doing. Mind games. More mind games.
Well, playing mind games for Lewis Moore is a tough one to do.
It is.
Lewis don't lose his focus easily.
But he has been known to lose his temper.
Yes.
That could certainly be a downfall.
That could bite Jimmy Parker in the pink butt tonight.
Well, yeah.
Clean break. These two are wrestling very cautiously, to say the least.
Nice shot there of Lewis's dad. His last name apparently is Manning. I don't know. I'm just.
Yeah, I thought it was more, but
I didn't realize Lewis's dad played ball for the Giants.
corner to corner.
He might be better than the quarterback that the Giants have, to be honest with you.
Yeah, there you go. Sportsmanship straight across the board.
Break.
Yeah. Back up. Block. Road. Shoulder block by Parker.
Good.
That's where that size.
Good shoulder block. Very good.
That size differential comes into play.
Days more a little bit.
But Lewis Moore could use that rope-a-dope. He could be using the rope-a-dope. Let him tire himself out.
That's what he's doing.
He could.
Is that like reverse psychology?
Yeah.
Very, very reverse psychology.
Yeah. Here we go back to the mind games. And you got to wonder what Parker's up to here.
Well, he's also, there's a time limit.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that's true. You got a point there.
It's pretty smart.
But knowing the temper that Lewis has, maybe Jimmy thinks if he gets Lewis to lose his temper, he'll make a mistake.
Yep.
And give him that opening he needs, big power move, it's all over.
And you know, he could be doing that because look at the frustration on Lewis Moore's face right
exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Side headlock, shot to the ribs, into the ropes, over. Oh, another shoulder block.
That was all size right there. I give him that.
All right, Lewis, you're over 2 on the shoulder blocks there, buddy. You might want to take a different approach.
I think he's sitting thinking about that right now.
Dad giving him a few words of encouragement. Might want to give him a pair of brass nuts.
Might want to set it on lower. You got the commission next to you.
Yeah,
It'll
really.
be fine.
Well, that's something that Mr. Wizard would do.
Let's keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. We want the match to stay clean. Keep
We're
commentary
fine.
clean.
We're fine.
Oh! Almost got the shoulder block that time.
There you go.
And Mr. Parker bails. Very smart move. The crowd loves it. It looks like he just got run out the ring. No. This is all strategy, folks. You can't get pinned on the outside of the ring.
I guess you could say Lewis is 1 for 2 on them shoulder blocks now.
And I think this might be your rope-a-dope right here. Really selling that shoulder. Look at that. Very veteran move.
Yeah, Parker's claiming faulty equipment.
That's right. All right.
Well, it keeps him out longer than
Now
10
you got
seconds.
a nasty net up in the middle of everything. There she comes. There she goes.
He's playing mind games with Lewis.
Well, yeah, he's been out of the ring for 20 seconds. That should be a count out.
There's a little bit of temper.
In order for there to be a count out, you actually have to count. That's the
I
first
know
thing.
that.
That's none of my gear she's got there. Hey, after the match, tell that ref my car needs waxing, all right?
You know, Mr. Barksdale, he asked for a towel. You could have coughed one up.
Yeah. Yeah.
and
I forgot about that.
Y'all want to bring that up?
What? Where's your you don't have that in your back pocket there, big
No.
boy?
Well, I don't want to bring it up, being I just say keep it clean, but you know, that was a sore subject for a while.
Hey,
I think it still is.
that was a couple of months ago. Everything's water under the bridge. Let's concentrate on this match.
There's water under the bridge.
But you done got Parker used to having towels in the ring.
I am not in cahoots with Mr. Parker.
But he did what he
People might
wanted to do. He
believe
bought
I-
his time. He bought his time.
He did.
Lewis Moore working on his arm now.
Nice roll. Nice roll into the ropes. There you go.
Out of the ring again.
Oh, easy. Easy.
Lewis might have got that fire from his daddy.
He's still working that arm though. He's trying to shake it loose. Lewis has really worked the job on that arm. It's red. I'll test the strength. I think I would probably give this one to Parker.
Yeah. I think this may turn out to end badly.
Lewis isn't dumb though.
That was a veteran move right there. He took advantage of that situation.
The mind will win over strength anytime.
Okay.
Hey,
The mind will win over strength. Really?
Lewis has used his mind.
Well, you know, Steve-O, anytime you say something that Wizard has to think, it's going to be trouble. You can see the steam coming out of his head right now.
Okay. There we go.
He don't like the thing. Top of the drop.
And it's Father's Day to boot. Oh.
Yeah. Working over that shoulder.
You know, guys, we also failed to mention that Lewis Moore was at one time a Pure Pro heavyweight champion.
Oh, he's been Pure Pro champion a couple of times.
Parker done worked his way out of the ring again. Try to recoup.
But if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time Mr. Moore and Mr. Parker ever wrestled each other. Am I correct?
I do
In a
believe,
one-on-one?
I do believe you're right.
You were probably right. I've never seen these two in the ring together.
I have not seen, I've gone back and looked at old footage before I was commissioner. I have not seen any footage of them, so if it exists, it's deep inside a vault somewhere.
Fans chanting chicken.
Parker's killing the clock.
thing ought to be about over with, shouldn't it? What was the time limit on this thing?
There you go.
He's working it.
Now he's got him on the mat.
Like we talked about earlier, these guys being traditional. Moore's working that arm. He's sticking with it. Oh!
That hurts.
Right back to it. It's like Moore systematically taking each ligament and tendon and just pulling it and twisting it. Oh, go for a quick pin right there.
Lewis has been very disciplined in this match. It kind of surprises me a little bit.
Yes, he has.
And he hangs on.
All right.
Maybe it's from the tag team. He is one half of the Mid-Atlantic Outlaws with Matt Houston. Matt's got a couple of years on Lewis. Maybe because it's from the tag team. He's learned a lot from his partner.
And maybe not. How about that?
He could have. Never know.
Did I see a hair pull there?
I'm not quite sure.
What about you? You see everything else? You see a hair pull there?
Did not see it.
I did not.
Got it split in the rope. It's a good break.
And again with powder.
Really favoring that arm though, guys.
Clyde's talking crap to him. Get up front talking crap.
How much time's left in this? Where's the timekeeper at?
I don't know, but I think Parker's killed at least 10 minutes outside.
I was going to say, yeah, I ought to be getting close.
Fans really are talking a lot of junk to Mr. Parker.
There's some adamant fans.
Got the chicken chant going on. Lewis Moore bought him in the hard way.
Yeah.
Well, he can't beat him if he ain't in the ring.
Right back to the arm. Oh,
that's an equalizer.
Hit him in that sore shoulder to the midsection. Needed a head.
Oh, my goodness.
Good counter. Very good counter.
Right there.
Got a pinfall. 2 count.
Yeah, but he can't get a good pin because that arm's hurting him.
I agree.
He can't hook that leg and get a good pin. And you wonder how effective this is going to be the way his arm's hurting, you know?
Got his foot on the rope.
Now that's effective. Look at the weight of Jimmy Parker.
He's taking that shoulder injury and putting all that pressure on his legs. Because he knows he can't do it all right there with those arms like he is.
few headbutts to the ribs. Snapmare, Kawapa.
Oh, that was impressive.
And a 2 count. With a bear hug. Let up her body strength.
Watch your shoulders, Ribs. Watch your shoulders, Ribs.
Guys, this is what pure pro wrestling is all about. These two guys, they're working, they're giving it their all for this match.
Thanks for that insightful information there, Commissioner Barksdale.
Took you long enough.
Yeah.
Forearm to the back.
And now Mr. Moore is outside the ring. But if you're the champion, you're okay with that because the meter is still ticking.
Yes, it is. Parker making his way around to Lewis Moore. Oh!
Heard that all the way over here.
Well, see, this can work for Parker. Body slam on the concrete. Really working that back.
He's saying that belt's his.
The accolades.
He thinks he hasn't won.
We're getting close to a count out here.
Up to 9. Oh, Lewis Moore finds his way back in.
The ring. Mr. Barker, you might want to turn around. There you go.
He made it in before the 10 count.
I would say that was a turning point in the match right there.
Yes.
Because there will be no mercy now on the back. Kind of there we go, a little camel clutch.
You got to paint on Moore's face.
He needs to break him down. He needs to get him flat on the mat. I believe this was the move that looked familiar. Jimmy Love, towel, threw it in. Bring him back, flashback.
Well, Lewis Moore's in better shape than Jimmy Love was at the time.
I can't wait till Jimmy Love hears that.
Excuses.
Not making any excuses. If it would happen right now, I wouldn't throw in the towel because Jimmy Love is an active member of the roster now. He wasn't at the time.
On Lewis Moore's head. Jimmy Parker better. If you want to win, you better cover.
You know, I know that Lewis will fight to the death here, but sometimes discretion is a better part of valor. Might want to come back another day.
Yes.
The body slam to the concrete was way more than now the scissors.
That dude's got some massive legs, too. You know.
And some tree trunks. Oh, now he's going to stretch him out your boot.
Kind of like Lewis is one of them tappy machines.
Yeah.
He's squeezing the life out of Lewis Moore.
right back where we started from.
Lewis has to reach down and pull something out. I don't know if he has anything left.
He is working Lewis more over. Oh.
Well, I have to agree with Wizard. I think the size advantage is paying off for the champion.
Well, the crowd's behind him, that's for sure. Oh, very nice count.
That might buy Lewis Moore some time.
He needs to get out of the ring. He needs to get out of the ring and regroup himself for a few seconds.
Well, Commissioner Barksdale.
I have no problem with people getting out of the ring. You've got 10 seconds to get back in. There's no problem with that. That's a rule.
Lewis Moore's outside of the ring.
Well, see, Jimmy's not going to let him regroup. That was smart. That was smart by Jimmy Parker. That's one reason why he's been the champion for as long as he has.
Oh, he got him in a cradle. Too close. No, he got out.
I was going to say, I hope we're looking at his shoulders.
Yeah, well, you're right there, Dirk.
Good job on the
yeah, you got it right.
Oh, he tried to hold on.
1, 2. Got a 2 count on that.
Oh, good clothesline.
Wow.
He might want to check and make sure he's still got all his teeth.
Yeah. Looks like he's been thrown from a car. His body is just
Like a crime scene on CSI.
Yes, it
I'll
does.
twist it up, didn't it?
It looks like a crime scene.
Jimmy arguing up with the crowd about the count.
Oh!
I think the ring moved about 3 inches that time.
Just more damage to his back.
Still a 2 count.
I got to give it to Lewis. He's relentless.
Yeah.
He is not giving up.
I'm not so sure that that's a quality you really need at this point. Tomorrow is another day.
If he lives to see tomorrow.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. You know, it's Parker's just a big, powerful guy.
Oh, he's using the ropes. Parker had his foot on the ropes. Using that leverage, putting all the pressure on Lewis Moore's back. All the weight of Parker on Lewis Moore's back. Bat it off.
Automatic pressure.
Is there a reason you're not counting there, ref?
His shoulders look like they're on the mat. I don't know why he's making the count.
Damage is already done there, guys.
Yeah.
Damage is already done.
Okay, now we're going to talk about it for a few minutes. Stay on him, Jimmy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just more trauma to the back of Lewis Moore.
Lewis almost in the fetal position there.
Yes, he is. You know his dad hates to see him in this situation.
Yeah.
Good right hand by the challenger.
been something if Lewis Moore would have wanted off that pitch.
They just happened to fall in the right place.
Yep. He didn't have the strength to cover him like he should have.
On the ropes.
Backslide.
He got him. That's about how he pinned him last time. Oh! I got a 2 count. The crowd thought he had the 3. They were on their feet. Oh! You know what? Same as last time in a 6-man tag. Oh! 2 count once again. I think Lewis Moore is out.
You can go ahead and start the car and get the air conditioner running because I think this one's over.
I believe you might be right.
Elvis has left the building.
Yeah.
Oh!
Very sloppy cover by Jimmy Parker.
It was. That was an arrogant cover.
Well, Parker's hurting too. Jimmy's.
Oh yeah, he's taking as good as he's giving. Be slow getting out of the bed in the morning.
Oh, elbow.
Good counter. Close line up the middle rope. Still not enough.
Just that close.
Not enough.
Lewis Moore has had several opportunities to be the new champion.
Yes, he has. Lots of near falls. So far, he's been a bridesmaid, not a bride.
That's right.
Line buster.
Oh! Where's Lewis Moore getting his strength from?
That looked like 3 to me. I gotta have to agree with Jimmy Parker on that one. Some of the fans are even chanting 3. I mean, I realize the ref is one of your guys, but you know, fair is fair.
I have nobody in my pocket.
Please.
Nobody is in my pocket.
Did you sign that man's paycheck?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. You signed everybody's paycheck.
Another close call, man. Lewis Moore almost had that one. I wonder what's going through his mind right now. I mean, he's tried time and time again to get that 3 count right now and can't do it. Hasn't been able to do it.
And that's got to be very frustrating. You've hit the man with everything but the kitchen sink. And you just walk right into a slam.
Parker needs to hook that leg if he wants to win.
Nice DDT.
Lewis Moore wants this. He needs to get on him. Oh!
Close. Very close.
Some of these fans are on their feet in anticipation.
They want to see a new champion. Both of them are spent on their knees.
Oh! Each one
They are
exchanging
toe to
blows.
toe.
Oh! Changing shots. Oh!
That was a mistake. He telegraphed it.
Oh!
These guys are toe to toe. Wow. They went the time limit, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wow.
the result of
This is a draw.
is a draw. The 30-minute time limit limit has expired.
Parker taking his time outside the ring. Paid off for us.
Paid off. It paid off.
Some of his cowardly move, but you know what? He's still champion. Jimmy Parker is still your pure pro champion.
Yes, he is.
That was a wrestling match.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Oh, they're still going at it.
They're going at it.
Uh-oh.
They're going at it.
We might meet some people from the back.
Yeah, we're going to have a little something out here. There's no...
This is just pure
Get up there, break them up, Barksdale. It's your job. Get in the ring.
Whoa!
We're going to need some people in the back. We got one.
We got a couple of them.
Security in there trying to break them up.
There comes a couple of more.
You got the guys in the back coming out here trying to break you.
Come on, Barksdale, get in the ring. What are you waiting on?
It ain't my job.
You're the commissioner.
You're a commissioner.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Tell them you're going to find them if they don't get right.
Got Corey Duncan in the ring, Nasty Nat, Jannetti.
Got all the security in the ring.
Look like a woman that got in the ring, and you're still sitting over here.
Oh, here comes Jimmy Love. Man, we got everybody in the ring.
Like I said, a woman got in the ring. No, I'm only kidding.
Oh, Parker just took out Lewis Moore's dad.
That's not good.
That will not sit well.
That's not good.
That will not sit well.
And on Father's Day to boot.
I think Parker just signed his death wish.
Well, I think the ruckus may be over with.
Tragedy in the Moore family.
Well, yeah.
I'm telling you what. Oh, man.
So, who's the champion again?
Jimmy Parker's still the champion.
There's just carnage in the ring, guys. You got Moore and his father both laid out at the hands of Jimmy Parker.
Well, at least it's a family
the hands
affair.
and the feet.
It's a family affair. Don't worry about it. Somebody come get him up.
I hope he's all right.
Wow. What an unbelievable win. Commissioner hollering at you. They said give him 10 more minutes.
Where you at? Where you at in all this? Come here and do your job. Do you have something really clever to say?
Hey, it was signed as a 30-minute time limit match.
Why are you still sitting here?
20, 30, it don't matter.
Oh, yeah.
It was signed as
It was.
the time limit.
Yeah.
Down behind Lewis Moore. Guys, this has been an amazing afternoon of Pure Pro Wrestling.
Really has. It was a great card. The crowd still